Welcome to this exam series. Today I want us to discuss a question. This question is based on a topic called complex numbers. So without wasting time, let me read the question out. Express e raised to the power minus I pi over 3 radians in rectangular form. The first thing I want us to understand is this word, rectangular. So when they say something is a rectangular form, what does it mean? It means that when you are done with the calculation, your answer should look like this: x plus iy. So when your answer looks like this, x plus iy, then it is rectangular form. Do you understand? And that's what I want us to look at is this thing here. It's called the Euler's form. Now, whenever you have a question that starts with an E, and you have I theta, what you would do, according to Euler, is this. You're going to write it in this form, but let me break it down my own way. So you will notice that I circled the I, have you? Yes. So in my own way, what you do is this: circle the I. When you circle the I, any other thing you see becomes the angle here. So the angle here is theta. Can you see it? The angle is also theta. I hope it's clear. So what I have now is cos theta plus I sine theta. I think it's clear enough. Now look at the other one. E raised to the power minus I theta. Like I said before, circle the I. When you circle the I, whatever remains is your angle. So I'm sure you can guess what the angle will be now, right? So what do you think is the angle? The angle is minus theta, of course. And what's the angle here? Minus theta. But I need to solve this one to the end. In mathematics, cos is called an even function. And the word even means that it doesn't actually regard the negative sign. So if it sees negative sign, it can just take it away. Do you understand? But sine is an odd function. So what does that mean? It means that this minus sign will still appear. It will still show. So that means I can bring out this minus sign here as a negative. Then I have I sine theta. So anytime you see even function, that minus, throw it away. But if you see odd function, the minus, keep it there, okay? I think it's clear enough. I think I can move on now. So let's go back to the question. So how do I do this? The first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is this. I'm going to use the Euler's form. So how will I do that? I'm going to write E raised to the power minus I pi over what? Over 3. Then, using my own method, circle the I. So whatever remains is the angle, okay? So what I have now is what? Cos negative pi over 3. Can you see that? Then plus I sine, open the bracket again, the same angle, minus pi over 3. Now take note of something. This pi over 3 is in radians. R-A-D is also in radians here. So later, I'm going to explain to you how to convert from radians to degree, okay? So in mathematics, if you have pi over 3 radian, it's 60 degrees. I think that's clear. All right, and here as well, I'm going to have the same 60 degrees. And remember what I told you, that anywhere you see cos is even function. So if it sees minus, it will throw it away. So I'm going to throw the minus away. So what I have now is cos 60 degrees. I think that's clear. But sine, no. If you see minus there, you keep it there because it's an odd function. So keep it there. So minus I sine 60. Now, what is cos 60 in mathematics? 0.5. What's sine 60? 0.8660. That's all. So you put your I at the back. And that's all. That's everything. And if you don't want to write it this way, you can bring the I in front. Then you put a number at the back. This and this are acceptable. You can see that this thing now looks like x plus iy. I mean, they look alike, and that's all. Very simple. Thank you and bye.